time you get distressed. Well, your sugar daddy, your mommy man, well, they're gonna treat you right. You better do something, baby, where they're all right. 'Cause baby, tonight's the night. Well, they say that love is a wonderful game and it happens every day. Well, why, oh, why would you pick on me or make things happen this way? You got stars in one eye, you got eyes in the other now. Which am I gonna believe? You better do something, baby, where they're all right. 'Cause baby, tonight's the night.
Hey everybody, welcome back to hopefully what'll be more Fallout New Vegas. I just tested kitty cat. I just tested the game a couple times. I don't know that it's fixed. That's something we'll find out as we play. But I can get the saves to load, which is good. That was the big thing. So hopefully this will do it. A couple things I read were like if you're having problems getting your quick saves and stuff to load. Pause, please. Was that if you loaded an older save, got that to load, and then reloaded your quick save that you couldn't get to load initially, that would load. And that worked for me twice, so I was like, okay, that's a thing. And the other thing I noticed, the 4 GB patch was not in my downloads, was not in my mod manager, which was interesting. So here's our test here. So I'm gonna load this old one that isn't an auto or a quick save, and this should load. Should load. Okay, yeah. So here we go. Looks good. And then if we go and we load, this one. This should load now. There we go. And now we can talk to we already talked to Red Lucy.
Welcome back, stranger.
Yeah, we gotta get her the eggs. Okay. So this is where we left off with her.
So long, stranger.
Anyhow, so my 4 GB Fallout patch was not in my mod manager, which was really interesting. Something I noticed when Windows 10 updated on Monday was that it showed that every program on my computer had been installed that day, which I guess kind of makes sense, but I don't know. I guess maybe from a computer standpoint it makes sense. From a real life perspective, obviously it doesn't. We've had this game installed for a long time. This is nothing new. And then, so I was like, that's interesting. So I think at some point when it reinstalled everything or whatever it did, it took that mod out, which is really strange, and I don't like that at all. So in any case, I re-downloaded the 4 GB patch, put it back in, and maybe that'll help with the crashing. Oh, we got bad things. What do we have? Oh, where? Oh. The ghoul over here? Yeah, there was. Capsule. Alright. So, let's see. From here, a bunch of stuff out there. What is out there? Oh, more ghouls. Oh, are those the fire geckos? Fire gecko just stomped a little rad roach, or not a rad roach, a rad scorpion or something. Anyhow. So we'll see. This is the test. If it's working well or not. So here we go. Hi, Milkshake Dealer. Yeah, I think Hopefully. My 4GB patch was missing. I don't know why. It was definitely in there before my update. So I reinstalled that. I was able to reload an older save and then add it. Then from that, after that loaded in, oh, I see them, was able to load a newer save. So we'll see if this actually helps in the long run or not. Hopefully it does. Hopefully it does. But yeah, it's really strange that a whole file was missing. It's just really... I don't understand how that's acceptable. You just chopped him in half. Yeah, let's hope so. Let's hope so. I am in total agreement. These fire gecko hides. Woo! So there's a nest up here someplace. I gotta get these things for Red Lucy. Can I hit one of your friends? Maybe. Hi, ABBC. Welcome back. I killed that one. Oh, maybe I did. Your hide. Your hide. When did I go live? Not even that long ago, like maybe 5 minutes ago. Not long. Not long at all. We just got restarted, so hopefully this will fix it. Where are these eggs?
Here we go.
Randomly came over to check. Oh, you didn't get a notification. Interesting. Are you in our Discord? Well, the Discord one might be behind too. It could, like, might be confused too, just because Muxy might be like, "Oh, you already went live today. What are you doing?" I don't want to shoot it in the head. Okay, I guess we're shooting it in the head.
Here we go.
Why are you so turned on by carnage, you weirdo? Oh, you weren't checking. Okay, yep. Yep. Well, we are back. We just got started. I'm guessing it's in here. A quick save. Okay, here we go. You don't get an alert if I stream twice in one night. Ah, I gotcha. Okay, that's good to know. That is good to know. I might want to tweet that I'm live again too, just in case anybody...
Looks like break time's over.
Yikes.
What a shame.
Here we go.
Weirdo. Hey, Arcade. I don't like the way those things run. Oh, hey. Dead prospector. That was a silly idea, wasn't it? Coming down here. I wouldn't recommend it. Is it here? This is not an egg. Where are said eggs? I was promised eggs. I was promised eggs. I see no eggs. How do I get it? Oh, I gotta go back. Apparently, there was a branching path I didn't see. How did I get here? Uh-oh. Hi, Burger Shade! Okay, do I need to go that way? I think I do. Nope, that's a lie. Not that way. Get him, Arcade! Ow! Jeez. Are these eggs? Those aren't eggs. I know, I was at 20 viewers when I went offline, which is such a bummer.
Looks like break time's over.
Oh well, what can you do? Technical difficulties, you know? Not much I can do about it. Except curse... Oh my god. Curse Windows updates. Ow! Fuck, are you serious? Did this just freeze again? It may not be fixed. Guys. Oh, poop poop. Well, shit. Damn, I don't know what's going on with the game. I can't do anything. Alright, well, I thought it was fixed. Apparently not. Ay. Let me see how much I can do. I know. It's seriously sucking the fun out of the game. Ay. I also saw something that said you didn't need the 4GB patcher if you were running Windows 10, but... See if this will load, or if this is going to do the weird thing where it doesn't want to load. Okay, this actually loaded this time. Let's see if we can get through it. I want the experience of killing all those things, but... Good job, guys. So I get those eggs. I have it installed right now, like I have it enabled in my mod manager, the 4GB patcher. So... But that obviously didn't make a difference, because... Oh no, they're checking on their fallen brethren. Shoot. I thought I saw another one down there. Yeah, I have anti-crash installed. Everything that you should need is in there, like for like a very basic, you know, just a basic vanilla playthrough. I know this is where it froze on me last time. Where are those eggs?
Looks like break time's over.
Where?
Here we
Oh
go.
god, I see him. Stop that. Stop breathing fire. Here we go. That's what we came here for. I'm not even gonna go back to that other side. That guy didn't have anything good on him anyhow. It's definitely the update. It seems to me like it's the update. I text my boyfriend, I let him know. He's gonna check it out. He works with computers, so he should be able to give me some help tonight whenever he gets home. He said he'd look at the computer and see if there's anything he could figure out, which would be good. So when it comes to that kind of stuff, like, I don't know what I'm doing. That's why, like, if I had to uninstall the whole game and reinstall the whole game again. Alright, I guess we're doing this. Nope, we did it. If I had to uninstall and reinstall everything and all the mods, I would want to, like, take the night to do it just because, like I said, I'm not great with that kind of stuff, and if it's messed up, I want to make sure I have enough time to properly reinstall everything and test it, so. Because everything in here is pretty basic. None of it should conflict, you know. It's all the mods I'm using are pretty low-key. Back to the thorn. Best be open. Yeah, I never had problems before this update, so something in this update
Put him as a
definitely
new
screwed
sheriff.
it up.
That should keep the powder gangers away.
It just makes it really frustrating because, like, we were enjoying this game and it was great, and now this is happening and now I don't want to play it. Hi, Elmax, how you doing?
Welcome back, stranger.
I got you the eggs.
Do you have good news?
Here's your eggs.
Good work, stranger. The Thorn will nurture these eggs until their hatchlings are ready to bleed for us. Here's a compensation for your service. I trust that we're in agreement over it.
Barter 70, I've shown you my worth. Doesn't your best hunter deserve your best rewards?
You are a match to my elite, but don't congratulate yourself so profusely just yet. Still, your valor deserves recognition, and I shall honor it.
Okay, is there anything else I can do to help?
The Thorn's calling its elite hunters to collect one of its deadliest creatures. Find Night Stalker eggs,
God.
and your bravery will be greatly rewarded.
Yikes. Yeah, the new Windows 10 update is killing my game, which is so shitty.
Night Stalkers are amongst the most fearsome beasts you'll ever face. They're also hard to find, but I know of a nest at a cave near Bitter
I
Springs.
think I took out that nest of them already, didn't I? I'll get them.
Confident. I like that.
Alright. Okay. Let's go, arcade. I'm sure you'll see the freezes and crashes because it keeps happening, like, constantly. Sometimes as soon as I load the game, sometimes 20 minutes in, sometimes we get like 40 minutes in, but it's really, really frustrating.
That tower on the strip?
So Bitter Springs, huh? Ah, yuck. I gotta get all the way up there. Oh, we got a lot of walking to do. Because we were here, but there's no way up this mountain from there. So if we go... What's my closest point? Maybe if we go to Vault 34?
The one you can see for miles? I hear it ain't sealed up no more.
There's what? There's a pass with a unique hat in it. Wait, where? Oh boy. Wasn't expecting this. Fast travel. You boned me. Just want to see what's in this truck. Oh, there's just like a box in there. Forget it. Forget it. Okay. Looks like there's a bunch of mole rats out there. That's not where we want to go. Oh, a pass near Bitter Springs that connects with the Air Force area. Oh. hold on, let me look. I may not have that unlocked yet. Maybe. Bloodborne Cave. Well, we'll take a walk anyhow. Get some more, cover some more ground. I'm gonna stop over at Raoul's shack. I don't know, I have a hard time saying that. There's a whole bunch of trucks with, like, nuclear waste on them. Just chilling. Not sure if it has a marker on the map anyway. Yeah, it might take me even longer to find it. Oh. Later. Whoa. Anybody else? Okay. Yeah, he's prepared some stuff for us already when we got him from Tabitha. I'm assuming he went back to his shack after we freed him. I'm assuming. What are we gonna find out here? I see the shack. There's a Brahmin here. Cool car out front. Nice. Quick save there. You're not walking that fast, Brahmin. Is he here? I don't even see him. All that. I can take all his food, though. Let's see. Not much. Sorry. He's not there. But we unlocked the location. That's what's important. So now... Brotherhood of Steel safe house. That should be interesting. I wonder if we're gonna get shot at when we go there. What is that? Is that Deathclaw? Shit, am I in Deathclaw land? It's definitely Deathclaw.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Shut up. Oh, man. Can we go in here? Door to train tunnel. Oh, I can unlock this now. This is the pass. Yeah, you know what? I was getting bombed by them trying to get into Nellis. And I made it to this tunnel on the Nellis side. Come on. There we go. I made it on the Nellis side and then didn't have my lockpicking skills high enough to open it, which is great. Oh, there's stuff in here. Sounds like a ghoul. He's looking right at me. What's up, buddy? Jeez. still have my sniper rifle on me. That's not it. I think I have my sniper rifle. Yeah. Everyone just chill. Oh, so good. Caution. Is there more? It's like a magician. Time to switch. Whoops. Get him, Brienne. There we go. Oh, almost. Whew. Now we're probably good. Bottle caps. Are you knocking around? More caps. Kinds of junk down here for us. Shit. Ooh. You're a ghoul, like, train conductor. You're a wastelander. Prospector, huh? Yikes. Sorry, friend. Any more? This is interesting. There's gonna be one under there. Harmonica. Here we go. You take that frag mine. We got it after I blew 2 of them up. You're never in third person anymore. When he saw you in bats, I was like, who's that? Then forgot about the glorious hair mod. Be bold with that decision. I see more. I see lots more. Somebody living down here? Come to me. What a loud jump. Any more over there? Hi Brian, yeah, go ahead. Ask me whatever. There's another one. You spawned in a pile of junk. Which I only need. Let's get your friend who's just eating garbage. Yeah, Brienne looks so cool right now. I didn't want to put a helmet on her. I was very close to that one. I see you. Now we're getting somewhere. Am I wearing something on the top back of your head? Oh, I have a bun! It's my bun. My hair's just really tall today. Fuck! I didn't see that one. fucked up. Got some bear traps in here. Too bad we never get to see her. I know. It's just easier to play in first person. What is this? Detergent. Caps. Thank you. Alright, buddy. Let's go check out that hallway. Full. Oh, I did miss one. Nice. Nice hiding. Nice hiding there. I think there's another one over here that I missed. Thank you, Brian. Let's quick save. Your radiation bad stuff here. No traps. Ah, gotcha. You were the trap. Nice try. Okay. Empty, empty. A construction hat. Too bad I don't want to carry that. Cigarettes. Crucial for any construction site. Nah. Nope. Okay then. Awesome, great. Little lunchbox down there. Take that. Man, I love that we can carry so much more. Oh, and caps. I almost missed these caps. Okay. Get out of here. I'm hoping we'll be able to sneak past these death claws. I hope. I think I got all the frag mines. Okay. Finish your quick save. Here we go. I get so nervous. I reload now. Maybe the Deathclaws went to bed. Because it's daytime. I very much doubt that. Oh, good. I can't go this way. Oh, I should be sneaky. Just walking around all willy-nilly. Fuck, there's one right in front of me. One of something. Oh. I don't know what's out there, and I don't want to find out. Looking good so far, yeah. Ford, I don't know if you were here when I was explaining, but for some reason my 4 GB patch was gone. We did have it crash on us once already, but knock on wood, it's been okay for about 15 minutes. I'm gonna have my boyfriend look at the computer tonight. I'm just quick saving like a maniac, though. So anyhow, I reinstalled the 4 GB patch. Oh, requires a key. Kidding me? Okay, so where now? Oh, the cave. Alright, to the cave. Yeah, it disappeared. So, something I thought was, very strange, after installing the Windows 10 update, or my computer did it, it was showing every program on the computer like it had just been installed that day, which the day the install took place was Monday. And obviously, like, Fallout New Vegas has been on here way longer than that, and there's a ton of other programs. I've been on there longer than that. So I thought that that was pretty strange. And so I think it, like, deleted some stuff or something. I don't know what exactly, but something janky happened, and I don't like it. Because it installed their, like, Creative Suite garbage and turned that on and pinned it to the taskbar. All the stuff I would never use here. Anything, I have a MacBook Pro, like an older one, but, like, it still works really good. So I use it for all my art stuff and making all my stream graphics. Sup Dante, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. So it's like if I were gonna do any editing or anything, I'd do it on my Mac. I wouldn't do it here. Okay, I think that's the cave. I'm just nervous about these freaking death claws around here. Yeah, I think that's accurate, Ford. Got all janky. What the hell's this cave? Hey, this is a new area. We haven't been here yet. Janky's a cool word. I love the word janky. There it is. It's like a big square. What the hell's over here? I don't see anything. That's the trouble. This would be good to go to, like, the tribal village and stuff, which we haven't met them yet. It's not used often enough. Here we go. Alright, Arcade, you ready? Oh, there's geckos up there. Fire geckos. Of course there's fire geckos in Red Rock. Why would there not be? It's up to you to change that. Here we go. You with me, buddy? Oh, let me reload before we go in. Let's not be silly about this. Let's be prepared. Please load. This could be one of those times. Yep, there it is. Oh. The good news is there's a kitty cat on my lap, and that makes me happy. Yep. I gave up. Thanks, game. Oof. So I can play the game in 15-minute chunks. Now #1 on janky streamers. Yes! Janky streamers on janky computers. I love it. I also have more hot tea. That's okay. I was able to do that one. I was trying to troubleshoot on the computer, so I guess some good came out of it. You got to take the little wins. We'll see if this loads. We'll see. Is New Vegas your favorite? It's the only Fallout game I've really played. So far it's my favorite, but by default. I've never played it before. Get in that cave. There we go. That's more like it. Sneaky, sneaky. Didn't we kill a bunch of those stupid... Well, you know, maybe the cave layout is similar. Where are all the enemies? I mean, if they didn't load in, I'll take that as a little win. I'm sure there's lots of good dead people in this cave, too. 12.7mm pistol? Sure. I don't even know what that... I guess maybe that was ammo for it? Oh. invisible kind? No. I get you. Ow! Reload got me. Okay. What gun am I using? Oh, shoot. Oh, yeah, I guess, yeah. Alright. Oh, balls. Balls. The Bloodborne Caves is suddenly you're in Victorian Gothic city that uses blood as fuel. Yes. It's much less gothic than I had hoped. Okay, I'm gonna need something with more shots in it. This ain't gonna do it. I don't like that rattlesnake sound at all. Why do I have a hunting rifle? I'm not gonna use that. I don't know what this does, but we're gonna try it. Oh, I'm about to die. Should play 3. The story is not as good, but the world design's much better, and it's got a more post-apocalyptic feel to it. I've played like a little bit of Fallout 3, but it's been so long ago I don't remember. I had it on the 360. I think I'd rather play it on PC. Okay, I was gonna say, hopefully I can get to my stim packs before this thing bites me again and surely kills me. Jake, you should officially be added to the Oxford Dictionary. Maybe I can shoot you both. Can I get you both? How can I... No, a freaking gun out, that's why I'm gonna die. I don't know where Arcade is, but he's not being very helpful. This worked out. This worked out. I backed myself into a corner. I hear Arcade pew-pewing somewhere. He's pew-pewing. Okay. Confession time, you've never owned a console. You know what? There's so many good games on PC. You almost don't need to. Games like this and Mass Effect. Whoa, did you go in there and clear all that out? I'm so proud of you. And honestly, any game with shooting, oh, look at this little setup here. Anything with shooting in it, I would much prefer to. Oh, Bloodborne key. Yes, please. I'd prefer to play on PC anyhow. Anything up there? Do you hide anything over here? No? Oh, I see more ammo. Rustled up some more ammo. I'll take this. I don't really need it though. Night Stalker blood. These the eggs? That's it? It's just the way out? Also amazing DLCs like The Pit set in Pittsburgh and Point Lookout set in Maryland. Oh, nice! So Fallout 3 is based in DC, is that right? You had a PS2. That was the last console I owned before. Well, I had the Xbox One shortly. I had it for about 6 months before somebody broke into my apartment and stole it. Oh, hey. Take your ear. Did he clear all this out? No way. One shot. Good job. Yikes. They bite hard. Night Stalkers. Now, there's a key to this cave, which is interesting, which now means I have to explore this cave. Oh, hell yeah, here we go. Found it. Oh! What was gonna hit me? I don't know. Disarm it. What was it gonna be? Those spikes? Jeez. Those are all empty syringes. Oh, somebody died in here. Yikes. Too many consoles, but you currently do not own any consoles. Play strictly on PC now. The Capitol. Okay, yeah. The Atari 2600 was huge. That was the first thing I ever played games on, was the Atari 2600. It was great. I love that thing. We had so many games for it. Now I understand where, like, my love of video games comes from. Because my parents owned, seriously, like, 30 games for that console. We had so many. They had, like, a special leather, like, buckle case that you could carry all your extra games in, and my mom could speedrun the game Adventure. She had it completely memorized. Whoa! This was a Legion hang? Fascinating. Yeah, someone broke into my apartment. Oh yeah, they stole like $5,000 worth of stuff. Basically the only nice thing they didn't take was my TV. And it's because I found out when I moved out, there was new owners that bought the place right when I moved out, which I moved out as soon as I could. Because I'm pretty sure someone from the building robbed me. It wasn't a particularly nice building that I was in. It's pretty shitty. That another apartment on a different floor had been robbed, and they had their like 70-inch 4K TV stolen. I was like, oh, that's why they didn't steal mine, because mine was only a 50-inch TV, so I was like, oh my god. But yeah, I only found that out like a month later. The landlord I had was terrible. If Aaron were here, he could tell you. He and I used to live in the same building. I'm gonna bump this up to 90 because this keeps coming in handy, and I'm gonna dump these last 3 points into survival. I think I get a perk now. Yeah, there we go. And television. Oh my god, I loved Air Sea Battle. Oh, I love that. I love Berserk. My mom always played Adventure. What else did I play all the time? I played Pitfall, of course. That's a classic. There was another one, I can't remember what it was called, but it was like you were inside of a tank and like your whole vision was like through a slot this big, and you had to like turn and shoot these other tanks. I forget what that game was called. I forget what else. But man, I love those games. But yeah, my parents, I think, were secret gamers, and that's where I got it from. And I had like a Sega after that, a hand-me-down Sega. It was like super old by the time I got it, but you know what I want? I want this one. I want this unique dialogue. I want to do this time. Done. Purified water. Pork and beans. You know, a lot of books. If someone wanted to steal those, they're not exactly portable. Yeah, my other problem was, like, I worked in, I was on a movie at the time, so, like, when I work on movies, I'm out of my house for 12 hours a day. And, So they had basically all day to rob me. And it was terrible. I mean, they stole clothes, they stole bras and underwear, they stole my shoes that I left out. I mean, my entire apartment was just fully ransacked. It was awful. And, of course, the Cleveland police were no help, because they are terrible. So yeah, it was just an overall really horrible experience. And luckily I had renter's insurance. If you ever have an apartment and you have like a console or anything, I would endlessly recommend paying for renter's insurance. You pay like $200 a year, and I was able to make a $5,000 claim on all the stuff that I lost. Like, that's how much they took. And I got almost all the money back, which was good. So I was able to buy some of the things back that I had stolen. And
What a shame.
what the fuck are you shooting at? Oh, it scared me. And you know, some things I was like, well, I guess I don't... Get out of my way, Eddie. Some things I was like, I guess I can live without these. I don't really need them. And then there were things I replaced. So eventually, instead of getting another Xbox One, I got a PS4. What are you killing? Oh, really? What's up there? Coyote Trail Ridge. There's somebody sniping people from up here. What is this quest? Defender, Frogger, Keystone Capers. I never heard of Keystone Capers. Oh yeah, Brian, no links. You'll get yelled at by Moobot. Oh yeah, Asteroids, Berserk, Space Invaders. Oh yeah, I used to have a really cool Space Invaders t-shirt, but I think I gave it away. I think it got really faded. Shoes, clothes, undergarments, and they didn't steal your TV. Yeah. It was just a 50-inch, exactly. It was really creepy. It was so super creepy. They dumped bleach all over my apartment. It was a fucking mess. It was horrible. I was completely terrified. My door frame got, like, destroyed when they kicked it in. And whoever robbed me. And it was definitely, like, more than one person. It's way too much stuff for one person. And there could have been, like I said, my building was pretty shady, so several people could have been through there in the time I was gone. But the door was busted so bad, I called my landlady and I was like, hey, this is unacceptable. Like, I can't close my door. Like, these are your tenants. And, like, nobody called the police when they walked by my apartment and saw this. I was like, what the fuck? And she wouldn't get someone out there. She's like, I can't get a hold of anybody. I was like, then you're not trying to get my door fixed tonight. Sorry. It was like 10 o'clock at night when I got home. And I was like, fine, I'll call someone to fix it for me. And I'm going to take it out of my rent because it's bullshit that you can't get this fixed for me. I was not happy. Sorry, I got distracted. It was a very bad time. And like I said, if Aaron were here, I'm sure he could tell you even more stories. I had my mail stolen from that building. I had the catalytic converter cut off of the bottom of my car in the middle of winter once. It was bad. It was really bad. That place sucked. I think the new owners are better, but at the time, the lady that owned it was just terrible. She's like a slumlord, basically. Now, where was... this one? Oh, I gotta keep going that way? Okay, we can do that. We gotta kill those things. Who still shoots? This gun is a little slow. It's good, it's just a little slow. And I'm almost out of ammo for it, too. Creepy to steal panties and shoes. Yeah, it's really creepy. And I didn't notice it at first until the cops got there and we were going through the entire apartment together. And I realized, like, literally everything had been rifled through. And I was just like, great. This is disgusting. This is the most disgusting I've ever felt in my entire life. Thanks. What do we use? I can repair this. I'm dumping this. I don't need this. Why did I take this? Because it uses 308? I don't want that. Forget it. Let's use instead. Dang, I need to make some more ammo. Oh, that's a pulse gun. How long ago was that? It was like, see, I lived in my last apartment for 2 years. It must have been 3 years ago. No, it definitely wasn't a money grab. It was terrible. Did I lose anything irreplaceable or priceless? I lost, I think a couple things that I couldn't get back, like some clothes I really liked. And I had, the thing that sucked was like I have, like at all times, like a duffel bag packed in case I get called away for work. So it's easy to like just chuck in what I need to the bag and I can just pick up and leave the next day if I need to. And that bag got stolen, which had stuff I really liked in it. I had some jewelry stolen, and I think some of my grandmother's jewelry was in it, but the only saving grace about it, it was just sentimental. It wasn't actually valuable. It's just like costume jewelry she had, but it was like my grandma's, and my grandma passed away like 20 years ago. So it's like, you know, that sucks. That sucks not having that stuff anymore, but it could have been worse. Let's use this. Got plenty of ammo for this guy. I had a really old iPod stolen. Like a super old iPod Nano, like a second generation iPod Nano. And I was like, oh man. And I realized I don't really need it. I wasn't using it anyhow. My Apple TV got stolen. I had an old laptop stolen. It was like, I mean, they just had all day to take whatever they wanted. It was a horrible, horrible experience. I see mean butterflies down there. I need to get up there. Let's see how much shit we can fuck up. Oh yeah, and creep the hell out of her. Yeah, it was terrible. And like, my Xbox had been stolen and the Cleveland police were like, okay, well you need to go to pawn shops and find this stuff. And I was like, isn't that your job? Like, I get that you have bigger problems because you're the Cleveland police and all, but like, why am I the one going to pawn shops and trying to track down my shit? Like, that's why I kept serial numbers for everything. Like, that's your job. Pawn shop's not going to talk to me. And they're like, if you see anything, don't say anything to the owner, but just call us. Call us and tell us that you found it. And I was like, it's fucking stupid. Oh, did they get hung up there? Oh, Arcade, you got stuck. Okay. Your grandfather's dog tags from his service in the military. Rang my great uncle war. Yeah. Wow. Yeah, those things are just irreplaceable. Like, if I had anything like that and it got stolen, I'd just be devastated. We have to cut through here. For stuff like that, like if you have a safe, I would like, the thing that sucks is like it costs money to do this properly, of course, but like find someone who sells safes and have it, like if you own, it's obviously easier to do, but like have it bolted to the floor, because then that way they can't steal it. I mean, it'd have to be some mega heist for someone to get into your safe that way. That's the only way, because otherwise, like, anything can be picked up if they have enough time and resources or whatever. Oh yeah, and the landlady wouldn't send someone to fix my door. It was terrible. She was terrible. Okay, there's that camp. I feel like every time I try and, like, go on one of these, like, off-course, like, off the beaten path missions, I always get, like, stuck somewhere. Like, every time. Oh, we parkoured that really good. Arcade did not, however. I love their stupid Reddit's hilarious. It's so funny. That's why taxes pays your wages, exactly. Yeah, I was not very happy with them. What, this cave? This cave right here? This is where you think your gunshots are coming from? The Great Khan Supply Cave? Any no-no-bads in here? What the hell? Oh! What's all this? Oh, shit! Oh, okay. Alrighty. Is there a run mode for New Vegas? Oh, mod, yes. Yeah. Actually, if you want to click on this link, there's if you want it for yours, Rob Kenobi, you can click on that link there, and it'll take you to a list of all the mods, and every mod has its has a link that'll take you straight to Nexus Mods where you can download it. What is that? Are those rocks? It looks like a pile of brains. Ugh. No thanks. Arcade, why did you bring me here? This place is so creepy. Oh. Hello. We can fix this. Former roommate stole your grandfather's retirement pocket watch? Oh my god. Oh my god, that's horrible, Ford. Were you able to, like, at least give him a hard time if you couldn't get it back? Like, that's what I would want to do. Like, if I can't get something back somebody took from me, I want to make their life a living hell. Somehow this isn't stealing. Breaking into the Great Khan Supply Cave and taking all of their stuff. 308, that's sniper rifle ammo right there. I don't want any of that stuff. What are you, though? A machete? I don't really want a machete. Elixir and Hydra. They got their drugs stored in here. That's cool. Oh, my grenades. What is this, though? What is that supposed to be? Either stock of radioactive chemicals? I don't understand. Great Khan's shooting people in bow ties. Interesting. This is the Great Khans chopping the heads off of green people. Huh. Hanging teddy bears, that's creepy. What else? What other kind of quality artwork can be found in this cave? Don't know. The NCR, the people in bow ties? I know they definitely fought with them. Last stream was 7 hours. Yeah, it was long. It was definitely long. Finish stream with Old World Blues. Yeah, I don't know that we're going to start it tonight. I'm going to try and... Well, not me. My boyfriend's going to look at our computer tonight and try and fix this. So we can hopefully actually play uninterrupted tomorrow, which would be really super cool. Like the brain pile there. Okay. I think we killed everything. We came in around this rock, so maybe through here. Where the hell did I come from? Oh, right there? Yeah. Well, that's shitty. I almost couldn't see that. I've had the pleasure of working with any pretentious DPs. Oh my god, constantly. Constantly. There are some DPs that are really excellent. And there are some that think they are God's gift to cinema. I'm like, you shoot commercials. Chill out. Not that there's anything wrong with commercials. It's a great way to make a lot of money if you do them all the time, but man, they are tough. to do a lot in a row. And some people, like, live for that. I am not one of those people anymore. When I was younger, sure. But now I'm like, I don't want to work 16-hour days anymore. It kind of sucks. It kind of sucks. So, where the shit are those shots coming from? Still, okay, I'm not high up enough. Like, how am I supposed to get up there? Did you want this supply cache, maybe? Maybe I could give it to them.
It's a shame what happened up here.
Who's that lady?
I understand arguments about the fog of war.
Hello.
But that can't be much consolation to the survivors. Or to the NCR
Oh,
soldiers.
I'm sorry, I don't
who have to
interrupt
live
your
with what
lunch
they did
break.
here.
You're back. Any progress on saving our skins?
Not yet. I found the supply cache in the cave.
Where did you get this? You know what? It doesn't even matter. It doesn't completely solve our problems, but it goes a long
Oh,
way.
in green. Okay. Hi, wonderful. Why doesn't it let you change resolutions? I don't know. What, on the Twitch stream? It should. You click the little gear. Alright. Goodbye.
Good luck.
I gotta go talk to all the NCR dum-dums about helping them. Bringing them some backup. Okay. I should make a real save, too. Oh, he was commenting on something just now. I heard him say it was like a real shame about the fog of war and all. Which EMB mod? What's EMB stand for? But in the meantime, here's a list of mods. You can click on that link, it'll take you to a list of all the mods I'm using in this game, which is not that many. It's pretty vanilla. I want to save one of these because I want to go back and see if I can trap him in the trap Elijah in the vault. Wait, what do we rank as now? A Messiah. We're very good. Let's see. How do I get up there, though? I think it's a very super tall hill. The Devil's Throat. That sounds terrifying, that place. Alright, let's go back to the Bloodborne Cave. Let's go see old Yarnum. And, see if we can't figure out how to get up this stupid hill. There's food in the house. I can smell it. What time is it? Oh, got about 20 minutes left. Yeah, today's stream was kind of messed up just because we were having so many PC issues. Thanks. Oh, speaking of, right on cue, Windows. Thanks. Oh, Christ. What GPU am I running? I don't actually know the computer specs off the top of my head. I did not build this computer myself. My boyfriend did. Oh, Jeebus. Yeah, yay, Windows. My computer can most certainly handle this. It's just the latest Windows update has completely wrecked this game. Completely. Thanks. Not Kubrick or Anderson or Herzog or one of the Coen brothers. If you want to go back to some classic directors, Billy Wilder, Frank Capra, Fritz Zinman. You shoot commercials. Now that being said, I know some DPs that are very good. I've shot some really good commercials. And on top of it, they're actually really nice people. I do know some. Like I know who shot, there was an Olympic commercial of all these athletes saying their thank you notes to their moms, which honestly, that commercial made me cry. I know the director and the DP from that commercial, and they are both really super wonderful people. And I was so surprised when I found out that they did it, and I was like, wow, they're breaking into commercials now for a film. And they did a beautiful job. They did a really wonderful job. It's not often, I would say very rare, that a commercial makes me want to cry. These kinds of DPs sound like people I hate being around. Yeah, they are. They are. What sucks is, too, is like on a film set, it's very cliquey. So like production hangs, oh, that's not what I want to do. Like the production people hang out, the production people and the camera department all hangs out together. The grip and electric departments, they hang out in their respective departments. And so it's like, and I worked in production, so I had to work with everybody. And even still, like, it can be really clicky, or there'll be, like, times just the department goes out on their own, and then they don't invite you, even though you're, like, right there. It's, like, really weird sometimes. It's like, y'all are just folks. Not all camera people are horrible, but, like, I think the camera department's probably one of the worst about it. And it just makes you go, well, and it feeds into the problem, because it's like, oh, well, if they're gonna do that, like, we're just gonna go out as production by ourselves, you know? So it doesn't really get any better. Oh, he sees us.
Here we go.
Calm down, Arcade. Oh, is this the way? This holds 60 shots? Oh my god. Yeah, it's very cliquish. It can be. It's not always, like, doing film in Cleveland and stuff, like, a lot of us locals, we all knew each other, so for us, it was like, oh, we're just going out because we're the Cleveland folks. And in a way, that's its own clique, too. So I worked with a production coordinator who couldn't stand that we were friends before she came into Cleveland. Like, she's from LA, she's a total a-hole. And she just made it her mission to make our lives a living hell because we were all friends before she existed in our business. And I was like, dude, you have problems. You couldn't stand not being the center of attention. I hated her. It was like one of the worst jobs I've ever been on. And that's why I don't really want to do it that much anymore. That's why I stream now, because I like doing this much, much more. This is so much more fun. I don't have to deal with people's egos. I just work on the things I want to work on, which is nice. How the heck do I get up there? I feel like I have to take some sort of, like, switchback to get up there. I remember reading that one of the more criminous relationships is between the DP and First AD. Yeah, because the First AD is, like, they work with the actors. It's not always, but, like, they're very, like, important people on set, right? Like, they, you know, they're in charge of important things. You know, the DP is in charge of the overall look of the movie, and the assistant director is... Seriously, this is how I get up here? They're in charge of the actors and schedules and all that good stuff. And I've worked with some ADs that are, like, really good, and they don't dump off all their work on the people below them. I've worked with some ADs who dump off all their work on the people below them. Oh, wait, I think I see it. This better be it. But, like, the DP is always making art, and the AD is always trying to keep people on schedule. Not always, but... Come on, let me up this hill. Let me up this frickin' hill. Like, this is a thing, right? This has got to be a thing. You like my tasting games? Oh yeah, KOTOR was so good. I mean, again, another game full of bugs and crashes for me, but... I'm sorry, is this just a black hole? Did I find a gap? Oh, it's another supply cave. Thought I just walked into a black hole. I'm shooting these things. Or not.
Just as a warning, my covert bandaging skills are a little rusty.
Arcade, I don't care right now. I don't... There we go. Alright, who's coming crawling out of the woodwork here? Actually, before we open that, let's look around. Oh. I'm hyper aware of traps now. Thank you, Dead Money DLC. Although I did step on a frag mine today. Did I aggro you? Do you not not see me, or what? Hey, buddy. Friendly?
I heard from one of Melissa's runners that that check-coated bastard got thrown out on his ass. Who are you? How did you find this place?
It's a fucking miracle. It's time to die. Are you the one who's been raiding the refugee camp at Bitter Springs?
Refugee camp? Is that what they're calling it? Good old NCR. They can whitewash anything.
He's not wrong.
Let me tell you something. That refugee camp, it's built on the blood and tears of my people. Nobody likes to talk about it, but I remember.
Oh. Tell me to change the lighting one more time. I'm going to introduce you to the crypt. One time you've had to deal with egos in the entertainment business was during your dancing and modeling days. Oh, yeah. God, it's like even worse there, I feel like. Probably the biggest projects I've worked on, Brian, like most notable would be like, I worked on The Avengers and I worked on Fast and Furious 8. Those were the two biggest movies I've done. I think those are the two biggest. I did a movie called Draft Day too, it was about the NFL draft. I've done more than that, but they're all like little movies that you probably haven't heard of. This is the Blair Witch Project. You like his hat, it's got pointies on it. It's cool. I don't know why he was staring at the wall. He's just, maybe he's all hopped up on chems. The people at this camp aren't responsible for your family's death. They're refugees. Thank you, speech check.
I know that, but what else can I do?
Not be a dick. The Khans have settled in Red Rock Canyon years ago. It's time to let go of your hate and join them. Take revenge on the people actually responsible. Go attack Camp McCarran? Oh my god. I'm gonna say get over it.
Maybe you're right.
Go be
Maybe
peaceful.
3 years is vengeance enough. Thank you for helping me see that. Here, this will unlock the supply caches we left in caves around these mountains. You might get some use out of them.
Ooh. And I'll say, like, those two movies were really great experiences to work on. Those were really wonderful. Everyone I worked with was great. Learned a lot. Fast and Furious especially. I had a really, really good boss on that movie. It's nice when you have a boss that, like, is willing to speak to you like you're a human being. Doesn't seem like a big ask, but, for some people it is. So, alright. That's the one way we could have approached this. Another path this way? This isn't the way we came, is it? Oh yeah, I think it is. Okay, let's go the other way. Yeah, Cleveland had a lot of big movies for a while because it doubles for New York City really well. And it's cheap compared to shooting in New York State or California. Any whammies? What do we get? I don't want a hunting rifle. Name or fuel. I need to sell all that. All that. Another supply cache. What do we got here? A combat knife. I don't want any of that stuff. No, thank you. But yeah, so we get a lot of big movies. It's like in Fast and Furious 8. I actually still haven't seen that movie. They're like racing around New York City, but we just made it look like it's just Cleveland. It just looks like New York. Or in the trailer, there's that scene where all the cars come falling out of the parking deck. Like, we did that. That was a lot of fun. That was a cool day. Cosmically Cozy, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Bosses who treat people like human beings. Shocked. I know, right? I don't know who that was. Oh, wonderful as well. Thank you so much for the follow. Sorry, I had two pop up on my list at the same time. Thank you. Welcome, everyone, officially. Oh, can use my welcome button. I forget to use it sometimes. I'm not used to having it. It just started working.
I wish there were more
I
like
hit it twice.
you.
You what? Are you talking to me, buddy? Oh, you're from there. Okay, let's fast travel the hell out of here. We found... That was really difficult to find. Holy crap. There we go. That's what I wanted to do. Look at that. They're beautiful. Look at this. Brienne's the queen of the mountain. Nice. How pretty. Wait. There we go. Brienne's Christmas card. Wait, hold on. Now don't fall off, please. There we go. There's Brienne's Christmas card. I love it. Oh, now we're lit up. Man, that's cool looking. Good job, Brienne. Lovely. Couldn't help myself. Had to do it. Had to do it. Alright. Now, we gotta go back. What time is it? Okay, we can do a little bit more tonight. Oop, not that one, this one. Back to Bitter Springs. It's gorgeous. I'm so happy that I downloaded that hair mod for this game. Otherwise, we would have been stuck with some really weird hairs. I mean, they're just like the vanilla base game hairs, but I like this one so much better. Our Brienne looks like Jessica Alba, so it's a win-win, really.
Hey.
Do you guys want to talk? Wait, hold on. I think I need to talk to the lady first. Gills? Is it Gills? Where's your boss? There she is. Gills.
You're back. Any progress on saving our skins?
Slightly. Found another supply
Again,
cache.
thank you. This is a huge help.
And I've dealt with the attacks on the camp. They won't be a problem anymore.
You did? Who was it? Any information you could give me would be a big help for my reports.
There's a Great Khan raider. He had a base camp and a cave up in the mountains, and it was frickin' impossible to get to.
Really? Well, this canyon used to be a Great Khan stronghold. I suppose that explains why he was able to evade us so easily.
Any idea why a Great Khan would be so far from Red Rock Canyon? Yeah.
About 3 years ago, NCR's first recon launched an attack on the Khan encampment here. There was a communication mix-up that resulted in some non-combatants being killed.
Yeah.
I guess he was still bitter about it. It was a tragic mistake, but we've done all we can to make amends.
Like what? It looks to me like the NCR ran the Khans out of Bitter Springs altogether. Well, it's taken care of now. I convinced him to leave. That's very noble of you. No. Like what? You guys ran him out?
We provided medical aid to the wounded, all the wounded, and permitted the Khans to resettle at Red Rock Canyon.
Yeah, after you fired on a bunch of innocents. Alright, it's taken care of now.
I don't know how you did it, but thank you.
I'm a wizard.
At this point, I'll take anything you can give me. We need more troops, fresh supplies, and medical relief. Okay.
I just want to go. That's it. Okay, let me talk to Dr. Mann. Where was he? Where was Dr. Mann? Not this way. Maybe Arcade can talk to him, doctor to doctor. Can I help you?
Yeah? What is it?
She said to talk to you about medical aid for the camp.
Hey, if you can help, I'll take whatever I can get. Doctor's bags would be a huge help, but what I really need are medical texts. I'm not trained to deal with major psychological trauma, and we've got a lot of kids in this camp.
Really? Oh. I have some books that weigh nothing in my inventory that I picked up somewhere. I don't remember where. Pediatrics or psychological trauma. There was one on babies. And there was another one. I have two. Medical techs, aren't you a doctor?
I'm an Army field medic. I can treat bullet wounds, shrapnel, trench foot, no problem. But this, the kids and the psychological trauma and all the rest, is out of my league.
Where can I find these books?
Caravan companies are probably your best bet. Smaller traders aren't likely to have anything that esoteric.
My friend here is a doctor. Maybe he could give you some training in those areas instead. Or maybe I already found the books. I found those books you wanted.
Both of them? Wow, that's very resourceful.
I already have them.
Thank you.
Here, I have 3 doctor's bags.
Thank you. This will keep us well stocked for a good long while.
I
think that
bunch.
should just about cover us. I really don't know how to thank you. Your bringing me these supplies saved a lot of people.
I was glad to help. You got a surplus. That's so shitty. He just said they didn't have any stuff. Don't sweat. I'm glad to help. I'm not gonna shake these guys down. They don't have
thanks
anything.
again.
I've gained karma. Oops, I didn't mean for you to get up, child.
I'm sleepy.
Whoa, sorry. Damn. Okay. So, the rest of the quest for this place needs... I don't feel like going back down to Thorn just yet, just because we had so many crashes when we were down there. I have, like, horrible flashbacks now. No, not much. Camp Forlorn Hope, Camp McCarran, Camp Golf we haven't been to yet. Camp McCarran I can fast travel to. Where is Camp Golf? Camp Golf, where are you? Curious what's at the Devil's Throat. That's too intimidating a name. Oh, you know what? I think I was at Camp Golf. Although I think Camp McCarran is probably the best stocked. Camp Forlorn Hope. We helped them. Scorpion Gulch. What's your favorite game? How far am I? I'm not sure, really. I mean, the main quests I feel like are pretty far along. We've done the Dead Money DLC. We finished that yesterday. And I'm just running around doing some side quests. We had Veronica with us for most of the time, and we just picked up Arcade. So I want to try and, like... Oh, you know what we can do? Okay, where was I supposed to go to help trigger his stuff? I think the Repcon building? But, I've never played this before, so... Please no spoilers. I like to figure things out. And if I want help, like, ask, like, where can I go, just for time's sake, where can I go to help trigger, Arcade's, companion quest? Vinty, thank you so much for the follow. Welcome. Officially. Where was Repcon? Where was that place? We've gotten a lot of these. Man, there's still so many points we haven't been to yet, though. Long 15. No, what the hell was it? I want to hit, like, Control F so I can find it. What are the only streamers to get your name right? Yes, normally I'm so bad at pronouncing usernames. That makes me really happy that I got it right. Normally I'm so bad. The problem is, like, sometimes you have to read them, like, your brain's on the game and you have to read them really quick, and it's like, sometimes I just don't realize that there are words in people's usernames and I just, like, spell them out or I say them totally wrong. It happens. It's not the worst thing, but I like to get them right. Alright, Repcon, where the hell are you? Who's down here? Like, I've definitely already been there. Was it by... Jeebus. Helios 1. Let me steal some parts from there, I think. Field. There it is, the Repcon. It was a test site, I think? We'll try it. Oh shit, I should have quick saved. Oh, I didn't get screwed. Oh! Yikes! Get your gun out, Brienne. Get your gun out. Holy moly. You just put one paw on my lap. It's so adorable. Oh, I love it when they do that. I always feel bad when, like, my cat comes and sits on my lap and then I'm like, I have to get up. job, Arcade. Just realized how good I've made the game. Like, well, good, thank you. I don't have a lot of mods in there, but if you're curious which mods I'm using, here's the list. If you click on that link, it'll take you to the list of mods. Wait, do I need to go to the REPCON office?
Looks like break time's over.
I'm sorry, what are you using? I guess you're out of ammo. Go get him, buddy. Did I need to come here, or did I need to go to, I think they have, like, an office building. The new Avengers film? Yes, yes. The one with, Scarlett Johansson. Not the brand new one, no, not the brand new one. It's the original Avengers movie with, like... it's the first one. All I remember is, like, at the end, like, the sky opened up and aliens started pouring into New York City and Iron Man flew into the sky. That's what I remember. Yeah, it's called The Ripper. Jesus Christ. Forgot all this was in here. Could I not unlock this before? Said it was an easy lock, I swear. There we go. Did I not have enough skills to get this last time? You know what, that's entirely possible. I see that. Oh, it's a book. Large ruined book. Ooh. Well, I wasn't ready for that yet, but okay. Alright, sure, Vinthy. Thanks for hanging out, and thank you so much for the follow. Welcome officially. You're welcome back anytime. Not crashing, I know, thank God. It's been pretty good, and now that I've said it, it's gonna crash, but we're almost done with the stream tonight anyhow, because I gotta go eat dinner. Thanks. Who's this? Hunting revolver? Sure. I'll take that. I've also been, like, a little more cuckoo about making sure the quick saves finish quick saving before I do anything, just because I don't know if that matters. Come on. Damn it. Oh, is there just a bunch of stuff I couldn't get into before? Oh yeah, this is where we help the ghouls launch into space. Did I not check these rooms? That seems crazy to me. I can see ammo and stuff in here. Why would I not check this? Coffee cup. Yeah, I remember coming through here a bunch and ghouls running at me and yelling. I remember that. Oh, I think there was a computer in here that was like too hard for me to hack. Not one of those though. Oh, okay, this is ringing a bell now. You know what's so funny, Brian? I didn't really talk to Joss Whedon, but I ended up in an elevator with him twice, and I was too nervous to say anything. I feel like such a nerd, because he's so super nice. I probably wouldn't have been a big deal at all, but I was just like so scared. Because Windows is janky. To yell the ghouls. Those ghouls are dead. Alright, I remember coming in here. I can't believe I didn't unlock all this stuff. Did it just reset or what? Administrator terminal. Hi Steve, you finished converting that old, or we finished converting that old generator room into storage as you requested. If you need to get access to the safe, the password is that. Looks just like Repcon. Thanks, Bill. Retirement. Hello, Stevie. Well, I can't say I'm surprised. You were a devious worm when we started here all those years ago. I guess someone has to take the blame, and it may as well be your old friend. What a waste. Spill never would have happened if you didn't push the team so hard, or if you paid for actual competent personnel. I'll be happy to take my retirement package. Good riddance to you and this forsaken place, Martin. I don't think I read that last time. How did I miss all these things? The safe? How did I not get all this? That's really bad. Yeah. I felt like such a dork. Like I said, he's super nice. No! Alright, we may have to end here with arcade for now. Dang. Arcade ain't working to the point where I'm gonna need you to start carrying some stuff, buddy. Anywhere to these pictures? Nope. Just pixelated messes. Nothing good up there. Alright. Eddie's stuck. Oops. That's okay. Okay. The door must be jammed? Okay. Look at all these. Why would I have not taken all this stuff? Maybe I was just too scared to explore. How times have changed. Those pristine stairs. Oh man, I want to keep exploring. I may regret saying this, but it seems all pretty dang safe here. We've been in this room before, I think. We definitely have. Ugh. Let's go down the basement, see what happens down here. I just want to trigger dialogue with him. That's all I want to do. And if it crashes, then we'll be done. I know, I say that now. Oh yeah, we had to come down here and kill all of these, I always want to call these guys Kinrath. That's not what they are. Nightkin. Kinrath are from Knights of the Old Republic. Oh yeah, we killed this guy here. Remember all this now. Something down here I couldn't get into. How did I miss these caps? I've been a bad adventurer. Ooh, I just kicked the crap out of that thing, though. Nothing, buddy? Nothing? I know if we go down here, I think there's a place where you can see the rocket ships. We looted this, apparently. Interesting how these barrels are not radioactive. So a little room. That goes out. All the ships are gone. I don't know how to get down there. All the nuclear waste is gone too. How do we get in there? I don't even know if you can. 'Cause that just goes outside. It goes back out to the wasteland. We don't want to do that. Alright, let's get back up in the offices. We'll save and then we'll pursue this again tomorrow. I also know there's a headquarters that isn't this that I think we could probably take him to if this is not the right one. In any case, we found some more loot, which is always good. God, fighting the Nightkin in here was so scary. God, there's a lot of Nightkin in here. Oh, we found this guy? That's right. This is a dead end. Okay, I'm remembering things. Go back to the offices, stop getting distracted. Quick save, we'll go through the store, we'll make our real save. Okay. It looks to be daytime, that's very pretty. Sometimes the lighting in this is just so nice. Alright guys, well that's gonna do it for us tonight. Unfortunately, we didn't have a ton of time to play today because of all of our technical issues, but for those of you who hung in there, I really appreciate it. Thank you so much for your patience, as always. This, knock on wood, and knock on my bamboo desk here, that this all seemed to be running much better, aside from the initial crash we had. So hopefully that fixes it. I'm really hopeful that that'll take care of the problem. I'll still look into it tonight just in case. Alright, let me see if I've got any friends streaming right now. Let's see if anybody's online.
I left my girl in Kansas City. I left her crying in the rain.
I don't know if anybody's interested in Final Fantasy Online, but Lizzo is online playing some Final Fantasy right now. We're gonna throw him a host. So yeah, everyone enjoy the rest of your night. Tomorrow is Friday, I believe? Yes. So we'll be playing this again tomorrow. Like I said, hopefully it'll work better. And we won't have as many crashes. But I think the second part went fairly well, considering. So it could just maybe be the area that I was in. I was having a lot of trouble. Who knows? We'll find out tomorrow, I guess, when we play some more. But anyways, everyone have a great night. Enjoy the rest of your day, whatever time it is for you, and I'll see you guys all back here tomorrow for some more Fallout New Vegas. So that's it. Have a good night, everyone. Bye.
Said all I can do is cry. Well, I told her that she was a traveler. I told her that she played around. But I was just a lying man, trying to hide the tracks she'd found. I'm gonna catch myself a flyer.